What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of Yeeps Redstone. This is the first episode of my series where I'm going to be teaching you how to get better at Yeeps Redstone and eventually maybe even build something like a calculator, like I have. Okay, so this first episode is basically just going to be the basics of Yeeps Redstone wire. If you already know about most of this stuff, you can skip to one of the later videos where I'm teaching other stuff. So the first things we are going to be talking about here are the logic gate. These are logic gates. These logic gates are going to be your best friend in Yeeps Redstone. They are the basis of how you do anything in the game. Logic gate number one, probably the simplest one, the OR gates. The OR gate is a very simple logic gate. You can have an input on either side. It goes through there, and it goes through there. If you press both of them, it goes through. If you're not pressing any, nothing goes through. Logic gate number two. This one is honestly one of the most useful logic gates in the game. Is the AND gates. The AND gates.
Okay, I'm just gonna do random shit in the background.
You need both inputs for it to make an output. If you have one input, it doesn't do anything. If you have one input here, it does not do anything. It only activates if you do both inputs. Logic gate number three, the XOR gate. The XOR gate is one of the more complicated ones, but also another one of the most useful ones. These ones are honestly, they came in very handy for a lot of my builds. So, this is the opposite of the AND gates. You have one input, it makes an output. One input on either side makes an output. But if you put two inputs, there is no outputs. This is called the toggle. So basically, toggle does what you'd expect it to do. Toggle is on and off.
I might just found
But
a goated running
if
method.
it's on and it gets an input from the side, it'll turn off. This red input is a kill switch. It'll just kill it whenever. You click it and it's off, it doesn't do anything. But if you click it when it's on, then it turns off. This one only has one input and is essentially the opposite of a toggle. Basically, it starts with an output going out, but if you give it an input, then the output will stop. This one is really useful for decoders. This one is basically another toggle, but if you keep pressing the button, as you can see, it doesn't turn off. The only way this one will turn off is if you hit the kill switch. Now, the final logic gate. Okay, now for the final logic gate. This one is called the randomizer. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's one of the most fun blocks to mess with for like builds. Like you can have like what I have in the main lobby of my community world, which you should definitely join and donate all your butt coins to. Right here, you can gamble. It's really fun to make gambling.
Let's go gambling!
And I've even implemented a gambling feature in my only up, which, to be honest, I might be taking away soon. Alright, you know what? Just leave your suggestions down in the comments for what I should call this series. Because I'm too stupid to come up with a name.
Redstone with the Gorilla Gamer. Spam that.
Nah. Yeah, so I forgot to record an outro for this video, so make sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to see these builds in person, I have most of them in my community world, TGG123, in my tutorials world. Thanks for watching.